I simulated the rest of the NBA season using Start Today, and in the playoffs, if one team loses, they're going to steal the other team's best player. This does not count for the play-in tournament because that'd be kind of overpowered if the play-in teams came in with an advantage. This is our playoff bracket. The most notable thing that I saw is the Lakers were able to get in as the 5th seed. Let's go ahead and let's get into this first round simulation where we have matchups like the Thunder versus the Nuggets. Can the 8-seeded Thunder somehow pull an upset and then add MVP Jokic? That's the type of storylines I'm looking forward to in this video. And early on, the Thunder are looking to pull an upset. And also, the Chicago Bulls. They're going to beat the Boston Celtics. The Hawks are going to beat the Bucks. So these teams, they must have got the memo that if you win, you get the other team's best player. The Thunder do come short of their upset, but they got really close to knocking out the Denver Nuggets. But out east, we had some huge upsets with the 7th and 8th seeds advancing past the first round. Absolutely ridiculous. And now it's time for teams to make their additions. The Denver Nuggets are going to be adding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think that he will be really good for their squad at a 93 overall. The Lakers, they could be early favorites. They just added Kevin Durant. Slide LeBron over to the 2, and they've got an absolute squad. Then you've got the Minnesota Timberwolves, who kind of got cooked. They got yet another big man. I thought about running Sabonis at the 3. There really wasn't much I could do with the position, so one of their bigs is going to have to come off the bench. It is what it is. And then the Memphis Grizzlies. They got one of the biggest additions. Luka Doncic is a Grizzly. He's going to play the 3 because they got Desmond Bane and they got Ja Morant. The Chicago Bulls add Jason Tatum, and now they might have a fighting chance with that team. The Miami Heat, they add Donovan Mitchell. Finally, Yahoo jersey swap everybody in those Heat uniforms. It worked. Donovan Mitchell is a Heatle. Is that what y'all say? Heatle, I guess. Mikal Bridges is a Philadelphia 76er. L-Script NBA. Y'all remember on draft night when he got drafted to his hometown team, he was all excited. Then he got traded away to the Suns. And also, Giannis Antetokounmpo is an Atlanta Hawk. Now that all that's out of the way, we can look at the second round matchups. Lakers versus Nuggets. The Lakers, in my opinion, have a better team than Denver. The Timberwolves might as well go ahead and book their vacations because this is just not happening. Luka and Ja Morant, yeah, good luck, Minnesota. It's not happening, I promise you. The Bulls versus the Heat. The Bulls with Jason Tatum, I mean, maybe. They got Donovan, Jimmy, and Bam over there in Miami, but the Bulls have made runs in the past in these 2K videos. At least when I'm simming in my league, I feel like the Bulls always kind of exceed expectations from what you might expect. L sentence. Sixers versus the Hawks. They've got Trae Young and Giannis over there on the Hawks, so they could have a chance against Philadelphia. Early on, the Denver Nuggets are dominating against the Lakers, and the Grizzlies are dominating against the Timberwolves. You've got the Sixers and Atlanta going back and forth out east, while the Miami Heat are looking to advance against the Chicago Bulls, and out west, the Denver Nuggets and Memphis Grizzlies advance to the conference finals. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, so let's go ahead and let's see if we can get a Game 7 between the Sixers and Atlanta as Miami is advancing. Ultimately, though, the Sixers do win in 6. Or wait, no, that's Atlanta. My bad. You know, a little brain fart. But the Atlanta Hawks do go ahead and advance. The Miami Heat, as a result of their win, are going to be adding Jason Tatum, who's a former member of the Chicago Bulls and a former member of the Boston Celtics. And the Atlanta Hawks are going to add Embiid. Their front court is ridiculous with Embiid and Giannis. Who's scoring on them? The Denver Nuggets are adding LeBron James. Oh my goodness, look at this squad. Yeah, it's looking scary over there in Denver. And the Memphis Grizzlies, unfortunately, get the worst addition, and that's no slight on Domantas Sabonis, but I mean, the other teams ended up adding better players. Sabonis is going to Memphis, though. I mean, they've already got Luka and Ja. Maybe they got a chance, but like, the Nuggets have LeBron, Shai, and Jokic, so good luck. The Grizzlies lineup is well-rounded, but I don't think that really matters when you got LeBron, Shai, and Jokic. And the Atlanta Hawks, they look ridiculous. The Heat match up at least solidly against the Atlanta Hawks, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anything can happen. It's 2K. Y'all know their sim engine is garbage. Early on in the series, the Nuggets are dominating. They're up 2-0 against the Memphis Grizzlies. They might just have too much talent over there in Denver. And the Atlanta Hawks, they're able to get a win over the Miami Heat as Jason Tatum tries his best, dropping 38 points. But where is Jimmy Butler? That is not Himmy Butler. I'm so sorry. My bad, bro. Sometimes the videos get a little cringe, but I just say stuff. You know what I mean? And let's go ahead and get an update on the series. Denver's up 2-0. Atlanta is up 2-1. The Grizzlies do at least have some fight in them. I mean, maybe it's a lot of fight. They won by 44 points. Let me know. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. Y'all seen the Shaq meme? Anyway, the Denver Nuggets end up losing, get absolutely dominated. It's Luka. It's Ja Morant. They've got a nice duo there, and when your leading scorer drops 19 points, that's a recipe for disaster against Luka and Ja. The Miami Heat take a game against the Atlanta Hawks. That's going to tie the series up at 2 apiece. And Jimmy Butler again, like, no buckets. Come on, Jimmy. You're playing 39 minutes and shooting 7 shots. If I'm out there on the NBA floor for 39 minutes, I promise you I'm putting up 20 plus shots. If y'all let me get out there, I'm about to start acting different. The Denver Nuggets go ahead and take a 3-1 lead against the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, like, what are you going to do? This Nuggets team is ridiculous, and they might be adding Luka Doncic if they win this series. The Miami Heat get up 3-2 in the series behind a good performance by Donovan Mitchell. Jason Tatum's getting buckets. Victor Oladipo's getting buckets. It sucks that Victor Oladipo was never able to get back to the level he was at in Indiana after all the injuries and stuff. But anyways, the Denver Nuggets are going to advance against the Memphis Grizzlies, meaning they'll be adding Luka Doncic to their already stacked super team. Yeah, good luck to whoever ends up advancing out of this Heat versus Hawks series. The Hawks go ahead and take a game, meaning that we're headed to Game 7. And everybody was pretty bad for the Miami Heat in this game. Tyler Hero pitched in 19, but it was on bad efficiency. Or not that bad of efficiency, but yeah, he was okay. My bad, I read the number wrong. I thought Giannis was going to cook with a playmaker like Trae Young, but Giannis hasn't even been in the kitchen. Forget cooking. He's been selling. He's not even averaging 20 a game. That is horrible. But the Atlanta Hawks do end up losing. Giannis, you need to get some more buckets. And Jason Tatum is advancing along with the Miami Heat to the finals, and the Denver Nuggets are moving on as well. The Atlanta Hawks are going to be adding Joel Embiid, while the Nuggets, as I've said many times, I know L commentary, are going to be adding Luka Doncic. I think that the Denver Nuggets have the better team, but the Heat definitely have a good team as well. They're getting all the guys who they jersey swap onto their team. If you know, you know, man. Sometimes I make references that some people might not know. My bad. LeBron is going to be sliding over to the power forward spot, and now the Nuggets have a ridiculous starting lineup. The Miami Heat, they're going to have a bully ball type starting lineup with Jimmy Butler moving to the 2, Donovan Mitchell moving to the 1, and then you've got Bam Adebayo running the power forward spot. They're going to be in there running a ton of post-ups. But let's go ahead and let's get into this series. I am very excited for this one. Two super teams are facing off here in the finals. And in Game 1, it looks like this series isn't about to disappoint, as Joel Embiid's going into the post in a close game to get a bucket to put his team up 2. Let's go ahead and let's get the replay. Oh, he said, oh yeah, Jokic, you want to get all those MVPs? I'm going to get that bucket. My bad, I skipped the replay. Anyway, LeBron's going to pass it down to Jokic. Jokic misses the layup. Who's the real MVP? I heard Kendrick Perkins saying Jokic has fake stats. It's really looking like it's, or not fake stats, empty stats, and it's really looking true at this point. Okay, maybe not. Embiid missed the layup. The Nuggets have a chance here. Let's see what LeBron can do. Old is ISOing. Oh my goodness, pull up LeBron. Yeah, man, that move, it was an old man move, but he got the bucket. LeBron heard me. He said, get that out of here to Donovan Mitchell. And now the game is tied. The Denver Nuggets have the ball. Can LeBron seal the deal? Oh my goodness, he got clobbered. And he goes ahead and gets the foul. It didn't pop up on the screen though. L2K, I was about to say, if there was no call there, that would have been wild. And LeBron sinks both free throws in the clutch. And now the Heat still have a chance at it. We'll see if they can get a bucket. Donovan Mitchell, tough pull-up three is off, and now the Denver Nuggets are victorious in game number 1. It's a team effort. They've got a super team. Nobody really had to go too crazy. Only one guy drops over 20. Embiid drops over 30 in this one, but that isn't enough, as the Nuggets, they've got a lot of star power, but so do the Heat. Maybe not enough, though, because they just lost by 40 points. That is horrible. And where is Jimmy Butler? Like, Jimmy, come on now. You got to lock in for me because this is not going well for you. And Luka Doncic, 34 and 10. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 24 and 10. Great game from both of those guys. The Miami Heat, though, they're trying to get some revenge. They go ahead and they get a big win, winning by 20 points. 31 points for Joel Embiid. Embiid's been the guy. He finally gets to the finals and he starts going crazy. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tried his best with 21 points, but LeBron only 10 points. Come on now. And in game number 4, the Heat show that they're no slouch. They're going to go at, that was such an old head saying, but yeah, they're no slouch. All right, man. The Heat go ahead and they win another game, meaning that now it is 2-2 in the series. I don't know how Jimmy Butler's averaging almost 20 points per game in the playoffs, because every game I'm looking at, he's low-key selling. The Nuggets go ahead and take game number 5. They lost 2 in a row, and losing 3 in a row would be wild, and they weren't going to go out like that. Their stars stepped up in a big game. Shai didn't, but it's okay, Shai. And the Miami Heat end up getting 37 points from Joel Embiid, but that's not enough to win that one. 3-2 in the series, and the Heat are going to force a Game 7. 35 from Embiid. Embiid has been going crazy in these NBA Finals. And then when you look at the Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, he thought it was the bubble. He started going crazy. And in game number 7, we've got a close one. Donovan Mitchell pulls up the 3, and it's off. The Denver Nuggets really need a bucket here, and they've got lots of options to go to with all these stars on the floor. Jamal Murray has the ball, gets the screen from Nikola Jokic. Jamal, I'm not going to lie, it might be your time to pass it. Get the ball. LeBron, what's going on? Oh my goodness, LeBron isn't able to catch the pass. Mike Malone has seen enough. He calls a timeout. Out of the timeout, let's step back, and it misses. Oh my goodness, that wasn't the play I would have called personally, but it's okay, Mike Malone. You might have just lost the finals. Hey, they still got another chance at it, even if JT hits both of these free throws, which he does. Jason Tatum, he makes a lot of free throws. He's good at basketball, so now the Miami Heat are up 3 points. Can the Nuggets make a 3 here? LeBron, why are you trying to take a 2? Come on, get the ball. Yeah, LeBron again? Oh my goodness. Why are we going to LeBron for 3? You got Luka Doncic on the squad. Like, it's LeBron James, but still, the Miami Heat are NBA champions. LeBron kind of sold in that Game 7, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Luka Doncic has a good game. Not good enough, though, because Jason Tatum, 41 points. Joel Embiid is your finals MVP. I hope y'all enjoyed. Had a lot of fun making it for y'all. Have a great day. See y'all on the next one. Peace.